Hello everyone and thank you for joining me in this new episode of The Boys Season 3.
Shit! Language!
Okay, so today's turn is for Season 3, Episode 7. I have no idea what the name of this episode is, let me check. So today's episode is Season 3, Episode 7. Here comes a candle to light your... So today's turn is for Season 3, Episode 7. Here comes a candle to light you to bed. So, I have to say, past episode was, in my opinion, I think it's one of the best episodes of the entire series. But it's probably one of the best episodes I have ever enjoyed ever. Like, it was so tense. Everything right now is hanging from a thread. Starlight's safety, Homelander's mental stability or credibility or reputation is also at stake. Obviously, apparently, Huey and Starlight are definitely over by now. This kind of last look they interchanged at the end, that said a lot. So the only ones that kind of got off a pretty bad moment were Kimiko and Frenchie. So supposedly Kimiko had completely got rid of her powers, but apparently this killing machine thing is still inside of her. I do not believe this is because this is who she truly was. This is who she had to become because of Compound B. So of course she needed to know how to kill. She just had to be stronger, right? We still don't know what happened to Queen Maeve. We have no idea what happened to Black Noir. Where did he go? We just know he ran away. The Deep is now really struggling with all of the work that he has to do. He has this great support, which is the wife, and in all honesty, his wife has been probably one of my favorite characters. She is not a likable person. She's doing the job, and she's committed, you know? Ashley has totally got, I think last episode was about gaining power, not about gasms, you know? Even though everyone was kind of excited because they really wanted to see more porn that we actually saw. I don't know how am I gonna edit that, by the way. But the thing is that I remember I was watching A-Train and Huey having this conversation about the apology. And I was really into this conversation between them two. And then I saw these guys reacting to the episode. And this guy said, I don't know how am I going to use the shots from the orgy because I cannot use anything. And I was like, really? And then I watched the episode again and I was like, holy crap, I'm not going to be able to show anything. And still, even though it was a huge orgy happening with superheroes, it was the least of all the episodes. It was this huge fight, this empowering moment for Huey, for Butcher. Obviously they are already hooked on V24. They not only have been using the power, but they have been enjoying it so much. And even though they were three really powerful soups, they couldn't take Homelander down. I do believe that maybe Soldier Boy couldn't use his power. He took forever to kind of load up, and I think this is because he had already used his power to get rid of the twins, and on the way he got a lot of people going there. It was a huge destruction, so I think this is the reason why he couldn't do it. A-Train took Blue Hawk's ankle and he dragged him at full speed, like shredding his body, like using pavement as a grater. This was probably one of the hardest things to watch. But it was a very satisfying death for someone that we really didn't give two fucks about. I mean, Blue Hawk was not such a hated character like Lamplighter, for example. I love the fact that Love Sausage is back. He was super kind with Annie. We finally see how he got the nickname. I don't know if he's gonna be in the fight because in the end he was like an honorary boy, and I don't know here. The thing is that he was kind of scared after the explosion though. The Deep is now committed with this picture that Starlight took of him with the octopus. Another empowering moment was Ashley. Ashley has found this huge power now that she's CEO. She has truly learn how to use the power. Now, the way that she spoke to A-Train is nothing new. We already saw that in the past season, where she basically told him to fuck off. because he didn't want to say the lines. He didn't want to say goodbye to the Seven in the movie, and he ended up doing it anyway because of what Ashley said, and she took this huge power rush and took him down. She did the same this season again by like just pulling her hair so badly, and she had this power trip. So she is pretty much in the same part like Butcher and Huey, who are not super powerful, but now they have discovered power elsewhere. And finally we have Starlight, whose power trip is kind of different but still kind of powerful. She stood up to Victoria, even though Victoria left this kind of last trail, like a last sting, making her nose bleed, but she stood up to her and she was really clear, like, I don't care, pop my head or get out. And then she took this picture of her abuser doing something while she has control over him, and she released this video where she basically flipped the finger to everyone else, to Homelander, to Vought, to everyone that was supposed to be on top of her. She quit, she gave her name, and she exposed everything that was happening around her. Now Starlight and Mother's Milk have this kind of calling of helping people, and this is the main reason why they were not involved in the fight, even though Mother's Milk had already sealed his fate. He knew that he was gonna lose. He knew he had no chance against Soldier Boy, but I don't think he would have been able to live with himself if he hadn't, like, got his fist ups. I think he's being kind of unreasonable, saying you can't have Homelander, but I can't have Soldier Boy. Honey, you first have to get Homelander in order to get Soldier Boy. I mean, you have to use one, and then you find a way to get rid of the other, right? I mean, now that they are both fighting, it's actually good for them, because either Homelander kills Soldier Boy and now Mother's Milk gets some sort of a closure, or is the other way around. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know Homelander is not gonna die in this episode, I mean, it's obvious, so I am really excited to see what happens next. For today's episode, I got a PB&J in a burger bun because I had nothing else, and milk because this is a time for all family. Okay, so let's get this done. Oh, wait, I have okay, I got another warning. So this series deals with sensitive issues, including death by and contains scenes that could be sexual, graphic, or taboo in nature. No living people or animals were harmed or coerced. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little bit worried every time that they give me this warning at the beginning of each episode. The last one, I thought it was going to be a lot harder because of all the sex that was supposed to be included in it, but this time it's about and other sensitive issues. And the last part, viewer discretion is strongly advised. Dude, what's gonna happen in this episode? Oh man, what a fight! Cannot get over watching it.
Away with it.
Oh my god.
Homelander helped make me America's sweetheart. He's gonna regret that.
Oh man.
Betrayed.
It's been 5 days.
Another woman scorned after Homelander jilted her?
Or
Typical.
her ties with this woman, a known terrorist with the Shining Light Liberation
Hold
Army, a
it.
notorious human.
I mean, she says her ties with this woman. Like, the image actually appeared next to her face? No, it didn't. Like, okay, it's Vought. Paul Reiser is back.
What are you watching?
Old mistakes. Between you and me, Soldier Boy did to singing what Pantyhose did to finger fucking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you and Soldier Boy were friends.
Why? Because he forced his way into my home?
Come on, Soldier Boy was a hero, right?
You stormed Normandy.
Yeah, he did. 2 weeks after D-Day for the photo op.
Holy crap.
Some target practice at Kent State. Your room.
Oh, he didn't do anything.
To be American means
Just a
knowing
fraud.
So what do? We sweep all our filthy shit under the rug. And we tell ourselves a myth like Soldier Boy. I get stinking rich selling it.
What a critique.
Oh, fuck me. Is he still there?
Okay.
You got a minute? Oh.
Old women?
Huh?
Don't make eye contact.
Here we look.
Mary, Lucia, come on, chop chop. Break time's over. That shag's not gonna vacuum itself. Come on.
Oh my goodness. They are the cleaning ladies?
Howard Hughes without the piss jars. He's batshit crazy.
Who isn't?
He did. Girls, it smells like sex and Ben Gay.
Lithium prescription. If we look at the cabins and we...
And then check the local pharmacies.
Yeah.
Nice one, Huey.
These guys are gonna go broke buying all those drugs.
Hey there.
Well, she's alive. Now he's trying to do friends with her?
Is that concealer? Do you have a bruise?
Butcher has powers, I assume, thanks to you.
Yep.
The ones that survived are done. They're powerless.
You killed Termite.
Soldier Boy fried the V right out of their blood somehow. Do you understand? That could happen to any one of us.
Whatever.
You need to be a soup.
Exactly.
I can't wait till it's over.
Everyone wants to stop being a superhero. Well,
I respect what you are, even if you don't. I would never force myself.
Rebecca
Mr. Rhodes.
wasn't that lucky.
That way, if God.
Whether by accident or choice, you'll die knowing that the very best of you carries on.
That is so horrible.
Because
Oh,
today
she's
is the
pushing
day
buttons.
I saw you scared.
Nervous laugh. Very nervous laugh. He's drunk or drunk?
Why?
Well, that goes without saying.
Okay, hi.
All you gotta know is, if he tries to make eye contact with you, close your eyes.
Oh,
Just
you
don't make
die.
eye contact with him. Then you got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I think they're pretty much screwed.
Hey, why do you keep buying him, like, hefty bags full of weed?
Better eye than mental. Takes the... Gotta keep that cunt dozy as a lamb.
Yeah. You better keep him stoned.
He's radioactive, highly traumatized, and heavily self-medicated. Feels good. Feels right.
Super good.
Medicates like that, eh?
By the way, here's your syringe. There you are, honey. I was worried about you. What is happening right now? Is he looking at cartoon animals with huge... Oh my god, that's adorable!
Irving, we're your best pals, aren't we? We got you through that erection in the 7th grade. That Hard Rock Cafe, mama.
I don't know what to feel.
What'd you say?
What?
What?
Nothing, mate. No one said nothing.
Oh my god, this guy's now listening to things. Yeah, you should be fucking scared.
Hey, your
Your brains.
brain's leaking.
Oh, fuck.
The good thing is that the other guy's already shut up V. Don't look at him! Oh no! And I just watched The Umbrella Academy with the girl that spits and gets you a hallucination. Why do they always put whistling kettles with Butcher? Oh, because it's a memory. Oh no, he's trapped.
One.
Wake up, Butcher! Butcher! Wake up!
No, you're wasting your time. He's gone. Trapped him in an endless nightmare until he dies of terminal dehydration.
No, there's gotta be a way we can wake him up. Kill him. Then you can go to town on him, man. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, if you can act hysterical, I'm gonna slap you like I'm Connery.
What a terrible position for him to be in. If there's something about this kind of genre that really gets me, like, it's when it's about hallucinations and you cannot leave that hallucination. It's them.
Come on.
Dad.
Both of them, you cunt.
Can't do anything and he'll have to see everything.
Gotcha.
Where is he? Who?
Typical. Oh it. Just like Mallory said, he is his father, or he's a monster. You're one day in your house chilling out with your brother and suddenly your dad comes in and beats the crap out of him out of nowhere. It's traumatic.
Jesus. I thought you quit.
The Lord hates quitters.
That's not halothane. It has to be a different kind of gas.
This is not halothane. You see the texture? It's so wrong.
He's high and all, but he's still on game.
Okay.
Oh, he's so disorganized, and mother's milk is like everything has to be.
Wait, hey. Frenchie, you're a fucking mess.
Well, that makes two of us.
Yep. It's already off, man. Flashdance.
Oh, Kirkland. A fine choice.
How big is that bottle?
When you grow up in Iowa, there is not much else to do.
I
Here.
thought you used to go to church.
When did you have your first drink? Right now?
Right now?
Oh my God.
She wants to regain her powers?
What about it?
Why, Kimiko? She cannot go back to a bot. But why does she need them? Oh, she wrote her a letter.
He saved me, okay? More than once.
You're on a mission. You get the job done. Okay? I stormed Normandy.
That's a soldier speaking.
You want to
No,
know
you
what I do when I'm
didn't.
sad or scared? Because I'm not a fucking pussy.
Because you've never been scared. Because you've never been in a position to be scared.
You didn't storm shit. Your whole Marlboro Man act, it's fucking crap. And
I warned you.
He just slapped you. Thank goodness he was on V24. He would have just taken his jaw away for another 2 miles.
Babe.
Why don't you put that work shit down?
Because he's gonna tell her about the picture?
Big deal.
You got us.
Yeah, you got us. She did all the work, honey.
Listen, I'm going to talk to you about something.
Yeah, that room wasn't full of petals out of nothing. Here comes the manipulation.
But we both know that our marriage, sex life has gotten a little vanilla. It's time we branch out.
Branch out.
Branch out?
Yeah, like, babe, this is Ambrosia's. She's very pretty. She thinks you're strong.
I don't want to.
I'm not into hentai, man.
Ambrosia says she wants to taste you.
No, okay, I can't. I'm out. This is how you repay
Yeah.
Propped him.
Okay, let's see how well you do without me.
Exactly.
I'll be great without you. Formidable intellect!
Right. Ah, he's an idiot.
It's a no-go on Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh, that.
Why would you say all those horrible things about me to Don Simpson?
You're not funny.
Where?
Another abusive father like Butcher's dad.
Trying to move on up, I will put you in the fucking ground.
What an asshole. Yeah, it's older boy. The same words.
Oh, Lenny. I'm sorry.
Some cunts need a slap. Don't they?
And he enabled that behavior. And it was the only time that he would treat them differently.
You startled me. Son, are you...
Ah, now it's going with...
So, where you guys headed?
We're just on our way to a Samaritan's Embrace retreat over there in Danville.
Comes him out. He brainwashed them. That priest was gonna shank us, and she will too.
What?
Everyone's coming for us. Everyone, every day.
Whoa, no! You have PTSD. I'm none. And if there's one thing I know...
You stay still,
No! Hard pass on this exorcist shit.
I don't have shell shock. Fuck you. Second, this is what I'm talking about. This is being a soldier.
Okay, you gotta hand it to him.
Was it's pure coincidence that she opened the Starlight House for runaway teen?
What the holy fuck does he think he's doing?
Yeah.
They pass through her doors, they disappear. They are never seen again.
Yeah, he's not getting a lot of response as he would have.
No, of course not.
No, he's hallucinating. He's got PTSD too. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. He's not drinking directly from the cow.
Skip breakfast, did we?
Nope.
He always gets interrupted, which is pretty cool.
Pull your shit together, admit it, Soldier Boy, and take control of the situation.
He doesn't want to.
I'm not in control?
No.
You're not.
I think you just spent the last 20 minutes ranting about Starlight instead of talking of the next president of the United States.
Idiot.
Lander, button your shit up. You're flailing. This whole fucking scene right here just... I got rid of Anchor for you. That cost me a lot. What I'm proposing is strictly...
Know what you had with Stillwell.
with one small favor, and I help you.
She's willing to sell herself to anyone. Oh, he's alive!
You're awake.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy murdered Blue Hawk right in front of you. Must have been awful for you.
Yeah, because Soldier Boy dragged him for miles running at top speed.
Which is why you're gonna love this. Blue Hawk will live on because we gave you his heart. A super abled heart.
He got his heart. That's... Wow. I love when Frenchie starts to think.
Expose you on one to Novichok, our nervous system shuts down, multiple organs fail, painful death. But for Soldier Boy, it's a nap.
Okay?
Motherfucker.
Oh, he took his girl to see it. You guys have to address what happened with the kiss, boy. You gotta face it.
I'll take it.
What?
This is humanity. You have it.
Why does she want to have her powers back?
But it's not true. The V isn't good or bad. It just depends on
Exactly. It's like Starlight. She's on V2.
I almost lost Frenchie because I couldn't fight.
I thought it was gonna be a huger. Oh my god! Oh. Oh. Why don't you take 24? Yeah, take 24. Mother's milk might need it. Or Frenchie! Oh man, I love this. Oh. Atrophy. Seizures?
Jesus Christ.
Way. I don't want the details. Just do what you need to do. Vogelbaum has a replacement. Just a...
Homelander. Okay, now we get to see what actually happened in cartoons. Oh, they all beat the crap out of him. Okay. Oh, that's the gas.
I know. But what?
I thought he'd been disfigured because of the explosion.
How sensitive and scared you are.
Yes.
We're here for him. It's okay. Bravery is having fear. Do it anyway.
Finish what you started.
He's gonna go apeshit crazy against him.
Soldier Boy is out there gunning for Homelander. Do you have any idea what kind of danger you put my baby girl in?
There's no danger.
Because Homelander said it.
Read any news outside the establishment media.
He sounds like one of those conspiracy theorists.
You're not a father.
Someone's gotta be.
He was doing everything right. I'm sorry, ma'am, but he looked for it. He was being absolutely reasonable. And he had to go and do that stupid crap. I'm sorry, but this one's on Todd.
Here she is. Did you think I wouldn't know any harm that your lies have caused Bot or me? Me in particular. Good.
I'm not scared of you anymore. I'm not.
Everyone is planting a face.
I remember what I told you would happen to Huey. You walk.
Good luck with that. Now that you've told my 190 million followers.
Is so done. I love Starlight. Oh, that was. Oh, he's fucked.
What the hell?
He took him before.
I'm just trying to get away from the voices. I'm just trying to get.
Oh, that's why he has these things that make sound so that he doesn't hear them.
Hey, we're cool. Very chill, very cool.
And naked.
I'm begging you.
Wake him up.
Please wake up my friend. That guy's a piece of shit. It doesn't matter. I don't want to be someone who leaves people behind. I don't want to be someone who saves his family. His family. You'll be safe, away from everyone, including Soldier Boy. I'll take you wherever you want to go, and I will never tell a soul where that is.
He's got something to offer.
Pity.
He will take it all of him. Yeah, no.
It ain't my job to look after you. Don't be such a fucking puff all your life.
Oh, you idiot. He believed it now. Now Lenny thought it was a poof all this time because his father and his brother told him to. I guess you will never find a child actor with such magnificent eyebrows. Oh, Lenny. Can I see him?
You served me up some on a plate.
Oh no, that's the nightmare.
They just wouldn't let me out of the barracks.
He's gonna kill himself. He's gonna see how he killed himself. Oh my god.
But I'm not that bastard.
Yes, you are.
Because anyone who's ever loved you, you end up getting them killed, don't you?
Oh my god.
Me, Becca, now Huey. And what do? Drag him down to your level. When he dies.
Again, that stupid kettle.
I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry.
Sorry for what? Deal's the deal. Where we headed?
Oh my god! Right at his eye.
Wait!
Don't do that, Butcher.
What? That's impossible.
What? He survived till the third hit? At least we didn't get to see the disfigured face.
What'd he say?
Like he's gonna tell you. Oh my god, he's so shaken. Look at him.
It turns your brain into fucking Swiss cheese, so please be honest with me and tell me, how many doses have you taken? 3 to 5 doses kills you. You need to tell Huey.
He's already taken 3? 4! Butcher has taken 4 doses.
God damn it.
Okay, it was the time he killed the powder guy, and then it was the guy he showed his powers, and then the fight with Homelander, and now? Don't be a cunt.
We've got to swing by the office and get some more.
You're still being a cunt. Is Butcher gonna die? No. You see?
I'm gonna save Huey, even if he doesn't want me to.
Oh my god. I always thought you need several doses of Compound V in order to become a superhero. I thought it was something that you had to be continuously... Oh, it's several doses.
Enjoy them. Before they feel like Bendy's trolls again.
Oh. Looks so painful. I wouldn't give him my hand Like, don't give her your hand, because she's gonna break it into tiny pieces, man. Is that all she needed? Just that?
He says he's claiming to be Soldier Boy.
Danielle Deneau, bush like a Pomeranian.
What? Evade my meeting to a cop.
Spring, 1981.
He's younger than
A
me?
boy, I'd have let you take the spotlight. What father wouldn't want that for his son?
That's his father? Oh my god, no! Oh, man. Wow. Okay, so really great things happened. The Starlight recording Homelander, that's, I think, the last nail in the coffin, I would say, in how people is saying Homelander. I mean, I could see that when he was talking for Bob Singer, people was not really that excited, even though he did have some sort of support. A lot of people was like, even Victoria told him that he had spent 20 minutes ranting about Starlight, and so I think people had already noticed that, but there's people who still believe every single word he says, like Todd. What Starlight did, and the fact that she was handling everything so cold, so smooth, I kind of believed it, and I think Homelander also believed her, because he can tell when someone's heart is beating really fast. So she was being honest. She wasn't lying. She was telling the truth. He would have noticed that immediately and probably suspected something was happening, but he didn't. And now being exposed the way that he was exposed, it seems that really did affect him, considering how he spoke to Ashley and Ashley demanding for things to do. So I understand now what this suicide thing was about with Lenny's death. This is something really shocking, I have to say. It was really sad, considering how young he was, the reasons that he had to take his own life. And I know The Boys is making every single episode to be harder and harder to address, because I think these are the kind of words that we cannot pronounce. I don't know. I am not such a long career YouTuber to know about all of this, but apparently I cannot speak about it. So the way that The Boys addressed it, it was still tragic, like every single case is. It was in whatever craziness and you know, how irreverent, how crazy, how politically incorrect this show is, the way that they addressed this specific subject was tactful. Okay, it is a tragic event. It means a lot to our protagonist, and it's a core point of his personality. We now know that Maeve is alive and she's kept prisoner in a place, I don't know, this kind of jail they have. And she's also telling Homelander how much she doesn't care about what happens to her, how much she doesn't care about being a superhero, when that's for him the only reason for his existence. Mother's Milk already got to the point where he didn't want to be. He punched Todd in front of his daughter. She had already seen bad traits of MM, and now seeing him doing such a stupid thing makes her be more afraid about him. So he's gonna have to be sorry again. This is something that, like I said, every single episode of The Boys has you know, subjects, themes that connect characters. So now there's a lot of people regretting a lot of things, like Homelander regrets now abusing his power and threatening Starlight. MM now regrets abusing his power and punching Todd in the face, and Butcher regrets leaving Lenny because in the end Lenny doesn't survive. Now the way that Black Noir situation is being addressed really took me off curve. I don't think I'm gonna recover from this WTF moment I just got through. It was amazing. It speaks so much about the character. I've said it before in the past season, and now I repeat it. We really haven't seen that much of Black Noir, which makes him such a mystery. But the things that we do see about him are actually kind of interesting. Like him being able to play the piano, like him being shocked when this whale was killed, like he trying to, you know, make a kid happy after he killed all of his village by using this stuffed animal. Then we learn he has this kind of a tree nut allergy, but now we get to see a lot more about him. He wanted to be a star, he wanted to be known, he wanted to be famous, he wanted his face to be recognized, and everybody denied that for him. Not only Edgar, who, you know, was kind of like working for racism, even though he's black himself, but you can totally see that Soldier Boy's hatred on Black Noir is precisely because he's black. He's a racist. And now we start feeling sorry for Black Noir because of all the abuse that he has gone through, that nobody lets him shine. He wanted to be like Eddie Murphy, and people bring him down, telling him he's not funny, you know, you have to hide your face because you're black and all, reflects on this person that is discovering the world from the wrong window. And now that we see that he is still a child, that he still needs his friends to find comfort, to get his ideas in order and all, talks a lot about this character. And now when we see that he got this figure because of Soldier Boy, we understand a lot more about his character, and we understand why Soldier Boy is so angry against Black Noir. He kind of underestimated him. He considered him to be like Bot's pet, and he was Bot's pet. But man, the guy was unbearable. But now every time more he sees that there are reasons for him to have turned against him, and now we discovered that Soldier Boy is Homelander's father. And I just discovered that I'm just a couple of months older than Homelander. Yikes. I see Homelander behaving so irrationally, being kind when he shouldn't be, being too cocky when he shouldn't. Obviously this power trip that he's being, he had already been in this super powerful trip, but now he's got absolute power. He's been acting irrationally, and you can understand every single flinch. You know he's scared, you know that he's insecure, you know that he's too stressed, that he wants to give a good impression to the world, but he can't be bothered. We understand how his personality, he wants to give this image, but he's actually here. And it's, I don't want to be condescending or anything, it's just that we can see that he is not himself anymore, and we, for the first time, we feel identified with him, because we've always felt at some point in our lives, you know, this insecurity of what we're doing is right, like what do I do with all of this power, you know? And he is not doing a great job. And I have to say, Anthony Starr is such a great actor. Every single episode I see him, he amazes me so much. Okay, so now we know that the Powder Guy is gone, the Crimson Countess is gone, the twins are gone, the Mindstorm guy is gone. So now we only have Black Noir and Soldier Boy, which means those are the 7 that were originally in Payback. All of the team is gone, and now it's you know, I don't know how they're gonna try to find him, because now that Black Noir doesn't have the tracker chip on him, he went to this safe place, this kind of school, and all of this things that were painted on the wall, and that's where he got his imaginary friends. So we know that this is a place that he has been before, that he feels safe in. That was probably his old school, I don't know. But I don't know how they're gonna find him. I don't know. The thing is that the cartoons told him that he has to face his past, so I don't think they're gonna find him. I think he's gonna go pick up a fight against Soldier Boy. So I don't know if he's gonna, you know, team up with Homelander, in order to bring Soldier Boy down, because he is scared of Soldier Boy. He doesn't give two craps about Homelander anymore. But I think this is what's gonna happen, that he's gonna try to team up with Homelander, and I think A-Train may be teaming up also with Homelander along with the Deep, not because they want to, but because they need to, and because they really are scared of Homelander, except for Black Noir, who's actually scared of Soldier Boy, but he's having a great relationship with Homelander. And I don't know if he goes back, if Homelander would receive him. Will he be angry? But right now he needs all the help he can get, so he will definitely receive him. I don't know what's gonna happen to Queen Maeve. I don't know. The thing is, what he told her, what Homelander told her, that he was gonna harvest her eggs, that was pretty fucking scary, you know? This is one of those scary things, you know, like being held captive by someone who's telling you that is gonna drug you and use your eggs, you know, is gonna do whatever surgical procedure on you, and you actually get scared. This is what happened to A-Train. Like, he got unconscious, and then when he wakes up, he's got Blue Hawk's heart now in his body. This was so shocking. This is something, I mean, the boys, you gotta hand it to them. This show has really surprised us in ways that you never expect. But the surprises that I've been getting in this past episodes have been huge. Like, this Blue Hawk death was quite surprising. But now that his heart didn't get damaged after being dragged for miles, that's something to consider. And yeah, like Ashley said, Ashley looked like a villain telling A-Train the news, like, you did this, this and that, and by the way, you got Blue Hawk's heart now inside of you, all of your problems are gone, you got a soup's heart, you're gonna be able to run again. Will he be willing to run again, considering that the reason he can run is because he's got Blue Hawk's heart? I mean, will he like to continue his existence because his existence now depends on Blue Hawk's heart? This is something so hard on A-Train. He gets a new heart and he gets to live, and his brother continues to be disabled. This is a tragedy, honestly. Now, this episode has been leading us to, you know, a really explosive, boiling season finale. I am so eager to see it now. I'm gonna have to wait for another week, but that's all right. Anyway, thank you for joining me in this episode. I really enjoyed it. I am super excited and looking forward for the season finale. I'll see you in the next one. God bless and bye-bye.